What's going on, guys? Standard Player, and today I'm bringing you the Riot Shield and the best class setup for the Riot Shield. This is going along with my best class setup tips, and this is basically the best class to use for using a Riot Shield. I've gone through and I've got some gameplay for you guys, and I've experienced what it's like to use a Riot Shield, and I honestly feel this is one of the strongest classes you can use if you want to do well with the Riot Shield. So for this class setup, obviously we're going to start off with the Riot Shield itself. There wouldn't be a Riot Shield class without Riot Shield, obviously. Yeah, you can also note in Black Ops 2, you can also actually place the Riot Shield down. If you didn't know that, you can place the Riot Shield down and use it as a portable camping kind of head glitch thing, but I typically don't really bother with that. In some clips you might see me with the AN94, and sometimes I kind of pull it out, but I tend to get rid of it because it's not really a Riot Shield class if you're pulling out an assault rifle and shooting people with it, so it just kind of ruins the fun of using an assault shield or a Riot Shield. I'm going to call it the Riot Shield or the assault shield in this video, so be prepared for that. I'm still used to the old Call of Duties, but yeah, either way, same thing, assault shield, Riot Shield. But yeah, typically I'm not going to use a gun for this. I'm just going to use the Riot Shield because it's not really a Riot Shield only class if you're putting out a gun for it. But yeah, also in this class I'm going to go with the perks. The perks are these are the most important things, seeing as there are no attachments for the assault shield. So flak jacket, this is going to obviously deter all explosives from you. They will hardly harm you, and you can take multiple explosives all around, except for the C4. That's very lethal to you, but flak jacket is very key, so you'll be able to survive most explosives you'll be able to handle them very easily. Also lightweight, this is very good because the Riot Shield is a very heavy weapon, if you want to call it a weapon. The Riot Shield is very heavy, and lightweight is going to help you be able to move around and move to people when you're crouching and walking, or when you're sprinting. Lightweight is going to help you out massively, and also I'd recommend this because you have no weapon, so you will have a combat knife as a secondary if you choose to have no pistol. So when you're running, I would definitely recommend that you pull out your combat knife and you run with that, because that is incredibly fast. The combat knife is the lightest kind of state in the game. It's not a weapon, but it's definitely the lightest state. If you want to run the fastest, hold a combat knife and you will run super fast. Accompanied with lightweight, it doesn't matter if there's a Riot Shield on your back, it doesn't matter what you're carrying. If you're holding your combat knife, you will run super fast. So when you leave your spawn, if you've got somewhere to run and you don't think there's going to be enemy in front of you, then pull out your combat knife and you'll be able to run really fast. That's a good tip for you guys. But also, moving on, fast hand, this is very important because it will allow you to throw your equipment very fast, and I'll get onto that in a second. So tactical mask for the perk 3 slot is this is basically going to help people so they can't stun you, they can't flash you, and they can't shock charge you, which is very important because people like to do that when they see a Riot Shield. Also, for equipment, we're going to go with 2 tomahawks, and these are the best lethal equipment to go with, definitely, because they throw so quickly. If you try and throw grenades, you try and throw C4s, it's going to take a while for animation, and you're left vulnerable because you actually pull your shield away and then you have to throw the thing. But with tomahawks, it's very quick if you have fast hands. If you have fast hands, the tomahawk is so quick because you literally just pull the shield away, throw the tomahawk, and then put it right back before anyone's even noticed or before anyone's able to shoot you. You'll see me do it many times. I'll just throw a quick tomahawk and it's very lethal. You can also use a stun grenade. I'll definitely recommend that, but I'd only recommend 1. That's just me personally. Maybe you'd like to run 2, and maybe you'd only like to run 1 tomahawk. That's up to you. Or combat axe. I'm calling things old Call of Duty names. The combat axe and the tomahawk are the same thing, by the way. Just saying that. For wildcards, I'm going to go with perk 1 greed, so that you can get flak jacket and lightweight, and also going to use danger close wildcard, so you can have 2 tomahawks. But definitely you could also use 1 tomahawk if you want, and then you could use overkill, so you can get an assault rifle or a pistol or an extra stun, whatever. You can feel free to take away danger close and run only 1 tomahawk, but that's just my advice. I don't really like using other things. Otherwise it just becomes an assault rifle class and you spend all your time just kind of head glitching, and that's kind of boring. I like to have fun when I play Black Ops 2, but definitely the important thing to recognize about this class is that the typical response for someone when they see a Riot Shield, the first thing they want to do is shoot at you, and they will shoot at you. Depending on their accuracy and depending on how intelligent they are, they will shoot at your Riot Shield, and you'll deflect all the bullets, and obviously if you have your Riot Shield on, you'll not die, because that's what Riot Shields do. And so typically the first response is to shoot at you, then they'll try and shoot your feet, and as long as you're crouching, remember, as long as you're crouching, you will be completely impervious to bullets, and as long as you've got the right angle, because if you're standing up, then your feet are sticking out the bottom, and they'll just shoot them and you'll just die. So if you're crouching, the first response when they shoot at you, you'll be able to survive that. Then what people normally do is they throw their equipment at you. They will throw everything they've got. They'll throw their stun grenades, their semtexes, their grenades, their C4s, their shock charges, their flashes, anything they've got. They will throw them all at you because they're scared, and you will not be harmed by any of these, because remember, we have tactical masks, so this is not going to hurt at all. And also a flak jacket, all explosives except for C4. If the C4 hits you like directly, then that's gonna just wipe you out, so you need to be wary of that. And also semtexes, if they stick you, they will also harm you, so you need to definitely watch out for that. Semtex sticks directly to the shield will kill you, one hit KO, there's not even a thing about it. But yeah, definitely do not get double teamed. That's also another tip, do not get double teamed, and don't walk into rooms where there's like 4 people, because typically the angle they will get on you will be able to overwhelm you. So that's another key tip, don't go into multiple enemies, try and keep it one-on-one. If you go with the Riot Shield and this setup, you will always be able to beat them. If you know what you're doing, you'll be able to beat them if it's one-on-one. But if you're against 2 people, if you're against 3 or 4 people, then they're gonna surround you. One's gonna go behind you while the other stays in front, and they're gonna kind of outwit you, and then they'll be able to destroy you. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. This is my best class setup for a Riot Shield. I'll definitely like to find out if you guys want to use this class, and leave a comment if you do find this class helpful. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.
Forever my